Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do this now because, I'm not sure what else to do. So, I've just heard just earlier that Disney's getting worse, just as much as Roblox is doing. What the hell? What the hell? It's almost like both of these corporations cannot catch a break. They cannot catch a break. They are just killing themselves right now. I mean, not literally, but, metaphorically speaking. Anyway, on Saturday I did not have plans to make a video. I mean, I did, but I felt like I didn't want to because, let's just say I had lunch with my Nana at Olive Garden, and it was perfect. It was perfect. My Nana and I sat at a booth near a window that was quiet. The server, the waitress was really nice. Really nice. And my Nana got a lasagna. I got the chicken parmesan, or whatever it was called on the menu. Chicken something, which is basically like a big cut of chicken with cheese and sauce on top, and a plate of spaghetti on the side. And I'm so glad that I chose that. And also, I had a salad. What I learned from a video on TikTok that you don't eat 2 bowls of salad, because that has happened to me, and trust me, it wasn't pretty. One of those times I even gotten sick, like diarrhea sick. I mean, it happened before. Let me guess. Let me see. 2 years ago in January. Yeah, 2 years ago in January. It's just you just don't eat 2 bowls of salad. Just don't eat 2 bowls of salad in one day. But anyways, I got a salad, just one, and it was small-ish. And thankfully, the waitress understood what my Nana said to her. That, I don't like anything on a salad, I just like the lettuce and dressing. And she understood that perfectly. And it was good. The breadsticks were also good. And the chicken parmesan. It was great. The chicken with the sauce and cheese on top, let me tell you, especially with the crust and the cheese being stretchy, it was almost like a pizza for some reason. Except it wasn't dough. It wasn't cheese and sauce on dough. It was cheese and sauce on a certain amount of chicken. And it was good. The spaghetti was also good. Even if, nowadays, marinara sauce or tomato sauce of any kind is not coated well into the noodles, which kind of sucks. But the spaghetti and the chicken was good. It was really good. And I thankfully managed to eat the entire thing, aside from a few leftover pieces of spaghetti. It was just really good. It was perfect. And I can't wait to go back to Olive Garden one day when my Nana and I decide to have lunch again. Around like 2 or 3 weeks. Not sure. But anyways, like I said just earlier in the video, Disney is getting worse just as much as Roblox is. By just, different from Roblox, where Roblox is having unnecessary updates to their platform. Disney is the new CEO of Disney. I thought that things were gonna go smoothly or good for Disney, but no, they're just getting worse. Laying off their like other like things like home DVD. They're just laying off this stuff. And people are furious about it or annoyed by it, and I understand. I mean, since Disney's just doing this to themselves, I cannot believe these corporations are really just trying to lay off these things, have unnecessary updates to certain platforms to make them safer or whatever, or make them more, I don't know, open or I don't know. But I seriously hate it. I seriously hate it. Sorry about that. I just had to check on something. You know, I'm just for some reason I forgot what I had planned to make of this video, but I don't. The only good thing is that I had lunch with my Nana at Olive Garden on Saturday, and it was perfect, and I loved it, and I can't wait to go to Olive Garden again someday. With my Nana, not with my dad, because my dad and I going to Olive Garden or getting Olive Garden for lunch or dinner, I don't, no, just no. I mean, my dad and I are just fine. We're doing just fine, but still, I'm scared of, with things being absolutely expensive, and due to, I just want to be cautious about getting food or clothes or whatever that, like, costs a bit more than usual, or when I was younger, because I just sometimes I just can't help but be cautious or worried about money, even though I don't have a job. And I probably wouldn't want one, at least in the world that I live in. At this time of this year, you know, just not okay with it. Okay, you know what? Since I'm freaking bored, I'm just gonna... For some reason, sometimes I can't stop thinking about certain things like this person. This jerkwad of a person that was involved with the My Little Pony community, or at least somewhat, and talked trash about two certain people in that community who were friends with a person who we interacted with and who allegedly kisses his ass and defends him. Just saying. And she lied to me, saying that I'm making up assumptions from the videos that I made about for no good reason, and about what for no good reason did. She clearly knows. She clearly knows. And she doesn't care. For no good reasons, the last video was 2 years ago. His last live stream was 6 months ago about KP, also known as I Love Kim Possible a lot, obviously, and that live stream in the comments retains one of the embarrassing conversations, like commented conversations, I have ever seen in my life. That I have ever seen in my life. Literally, like, FNGR trying to, like, change the subject, talking about something else, and the guy who commented first saying that he needs to, like, I don't know, go away because he fell off and he's no longer relevant. That person was clearly annoyed with FNGR. With FNGR's BS, but this person, this bitch, just had to come in and say, hey, you dodged his point. He's an adult. He can do whatever he wants. Even if you tell him to stop, he won't. And I get that, but seriously, you saying that he dodged his point? Excuse me? His point is completely irrelevant to something else entirely. You know, his latest live stream, the video. What the hell is wrong with you? And FNGR's last post was 6 years ago. I just hope he stays off of the internet. I mean, he probably will, and I won't have to see him again. But still, I just want him gone. I mean, not just him off the internet. I also want his YouTube channel gone. I can't stand him for what he said about Dr. Wolf multiple times and made videos about what happened 8 years ago, even though I wasn't aware of it at the time, and obviously talking about it now just feels stupid, but I don't care. Anyway, that's all for this video. Please stay safe, stay at home, stay away from things that might make you uncomfortable in the outside world. See you in the next video. Bye.